Fans of old Massey Ferguson are basically spoiled for choice at this point. What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to new mods for Farming Simulator 19. Today we got 22 mods for you. For all platforms, we have 7 new and 12 updates. For console only, we have 1 update. And for PC Mac, we have 2 new. Let's check them out. Your first new mod for all platforms today is the Massey Ferguson 265 from KZ Modding. This is going to have 65 horsepower, 70 liters of fuel, 22 miles per hour max speed, so it is fairly quick, at least for a smaller tractor. Rim colors, we have a few options here. We have standard matte, black matte. We also have a cream, white, and orange. We've seen a couple things like this before, so that's pretty cool to see those on an older model. Plus, one really interesting thing is your main color can be whatever you want. That's kind of cool as well. I've always said, you know what, it'd be nice to have like a whatever Massey. So now you could do like a black version of a Massey Ferguson and just go like all blacked out. Boom. That looks great. I love that. That's awesome. Configurations, we only have one front weight. You have standard or 95 kilogram front weight. And wheel setups, we have 3. We have a standard, you have 2-wheel drive, and then you have 2-wheel drive with narrow tires at the back. You cannot do narrow tires for a 4-wheel drive version. Would be nice to see maybe in a future update, but for now, really happy what we've got. Only trailer bore tires as well there, so keep that in mind, but you know what? I think this is just fine. Next up is the Rabe Bluebird 6000 from the SMI modding team. This is a 6-meter cultivator for all platforms. 170 horsepower is required, 6 meters, and 9 miles per hour. Main color through here, you've got blue and you've got black. That is going to be giants at the bottom. Bloop. And every time you do that, I think it's funny because the wheels, the animation on the wheels goes. That's awesome. Attacher type, we have attacher on the back of your tractor. We have attacher on the front of your tractor. And then back to back again. So you've got all of that if you wish. One great thing here as well is you could probably hook up to the back of your tractor with this as well. Plus, hook up something behind that. Be pretty neat. Wheel setups, we have without rollers, we have with the roller, and back and forth with that. Otherwise, that is it. That is your Rabe Bluebird 6000. One thing I will say is this is fully modeled, everything works. So if you're looking for really good detail and to use the highest quality mods possible, this is one that you're going to want to have. Next up, we have a mod that's returning for Farm Sim 17. This is the Röwer System from BM Modding and Wobster. This is really cool because it makes handling silage and compacting large amounts of silage really, really easy. So all you have to do is take this part right here and, well, simply put this wherever you want, mainly front weight, as you can see there. Or you could take this version right here, the silage plate, and you've got silage distributor, or you can make this weight as well. So you've got all of that. It opens, closes, does everything you need to. 3 meters on there as well. Plus you have the back weight with a crane hook type thing. Yeah, even 7,400 kilogram weight. That's insane. That might be the heaviest weight that we have in game right now. Pretty crazy through there. So what do? Well, you take the Rack Mega, which we don't have on the screen yet, and you attach that to the silage plate here on the front to take this and distribute the silage much quicker. You can use the rear weight right here to hook on and pull trailers with their attached front weight. You can see you got a hook right here. Take this and hook it onto there, and you can pull tractors over the silage clamp. Maybe they've gotten stuck, or maybe you want to run 2 tractors at one time. This is not a tow bar, not in the long shot. We actually had this mod in Farm Sim 17. Works exactly the same way here as it does there. And it was for all platforms then as well, so keep that in mind. It's a really, really cool mod. Let's see if we can pull up the wreck. There we go. So this attaches to the very front of your silage plate, and you could turn it on, and what it'll do is it'll run, and 10 miles per hour required, 2.5 meter working with. Basically, this takes your silage and distributes it quicker. I actually use this a lot in Farm Sim 17. It was one of my favorite mods for doing silage with. I thought it worked really well. I'm sure it's going to work really well for you guys in Farm Sim 19. Next new mod for all platforms stays Lizard Weeder. Don't we have a few of these called 45 horsepower required, 6 meters and 9 miles per hour. Rim color, well, you've got a couple custom colors, plus you have base game colors on here as well. Plus main color, we have some custom colors, but you could do your main colors in-game stuff as well. They say that you can hook up to this and unfold, and it's going to move the wheels for you. So that is pretty cool. Next up, we have the Tapan Leveler by EY Modding. This is going to cost you $2,000. It is going to go on the front of your tractor, and it is main color, so you can change that up. And weights, we can add some weights on here, so 400, 200, or not. They said this is best when used with medium small tractors, so that is great. Again, this is just for pushing around and weighing down your tractor, doing some silage. Let's go. Your next to last new mod for all platforms today is going to be the pack of Medium Cowshed with pasture. There should be an S somewhere in there. There's two of these, basically. One has a pasture, one does not. So keep that in mind. You can be found here. They're both going to cost you $100,000. I know it said 50, but it's not. So whichever one you use, whether it has a pasture or not, it is going to cost you the same amount. What I will say is the detail looks great. I really like it. See if we can get in here, see the cows, stationary cows. You guys know I don't like that, but it is what it is. Can't really get away from it. You got doors all over the place, so you should have very easy access to getting in and out. And we even have one door for easy access into the pasture. So out here, be able to give him your water, do what you need to do, but you can do that from the other side over here as well. Slurry right there. Pretty self-explanatory for everything. Again, same thing over here as well with the version without the pasture. You've still got everything normal, and open it up. Everything is still exactly where you would expect it. Water is on the back instead of in the pasture. Otherwise, there you go. There's your pack of old medium cowshed with pasture. And your last new mod for all platforms today is also a cowshed. This is going to cost you $10. Price $45,000. 30 cows each on this one. Couple doors across the front. We'll go ahead and open everything up. Boom, boom, boom. Looking good, looking good. We come in here. We have our little baby cows. We fit 30 in here. Okay. And then, of course, you have a shed as well over there. So, used as a shed, used to hold your cattle. Do what you need to do. Everything's going to be done in here, so to keep that in mind. And you got a light, which is nice. Making our way into mod updates for all platforms today, we're going to start with the Fendt Vario 900 Gen 6 My 2020. This is going to be version 3.2. Oh yes, we are already there. This is fix some small bugs on the model, fix little bugs around the model, change the wheel system to original wheels with different configurations, fixed animations, added tire pressure and Vario grip configurations, added realistic beacon lights. I do like those. Those are pretty sweet. Also supports only for the simple, or only more for simple IC mod. Ooh, this is a bad translation. Fixed problem with universal passenger mod. Fixed position of the passenger. Added original Fendt receiver for guidance steering mod. They say because so much has changed, you will need to delete your old one and re-download the new one. Also, some of those things are not available in the console version because those features just simply do not exist. Just keep all that in mind. It's a beautiful mod. I highly recommend it. It's done very, very well. Plus, it is an updated version of the Fendt 900. Check it out. It's awesome. And an update to the 1120 series is going to be version 1.1, and we have a new model. Yeah, it is the 1420 right here. Things that they have fixed with the other version, just a heads up through here. New and corrected colors, physics adjustments, fixed steering speed, adjusted internal antennas, adjusted the foot accelerator, added optional fuel tank extensions from 840, 940, and 1040 liters, added 2 new models of rice tires, adjusted tire formation, added the additional horn. Without the horn, there's no sound. With the horn, sound is a blower. With 2 horns, sound is louder. Fix the vehicle information and data on the store page. And then we get to this one right here, the 1420, 280 horsepower, 840 liters fuel, 28 miles per hour. Let's start with main color. Hope you like orange, because that's what you get. Or you could do gray as well, like that. And then design color through here. Doesn't do nothing. Well, we're going to find out what it does. Additional tanks, we have no. Oh yeah. Round tank, so this is going to give you an addition of 840 liters of fuel, 940 or 1040 liters of fuel. Very cool through there. Wheel brands, we have Trelleborg, Midas, Michelin, Nokian, Lizard. In Trelleborg, we have basically standard and a dual. We have itty bitty tiny tires and back to standard again. Midas tires, we have normals, duals, a little bit bigger, duals, a little bit bigger, duals, a little bit bigger, duals. back to normal. Michelin tires, regular ones, duals, normal looking Michelin tires, duals, a little bit smaller, duals, and a little bit bigger, duals, a little bit bigger, duals, normal. All right. And then in Nokian, we have a standard, dual, chunkers. Those are, those are the Nokian Tractor King tires. That's pretty sweet. Duals on there as well. A little bit bigger, duals, and back to normal again. Lights, we have standard, LED bar, cab headlights with the LED bar or not. Attachers, we have antenna, yes or no. We also have the antenna PX, which is cool. Back to no again. Attachers, we have standard. We have a 3-point on the back or not. Interior, no. We have exhauster, or extinguisher, tools and fire extinguisher or not. Monitor and Starfire. We have the Gen 4, Starfire 3000, 6000 or not. Engine setup 1428. We also have the 1428 chip, which will give you 320 horsepower. Chip Plus, 350 horsepower. Chip Plus, oh my goodness, 380 horsepower. Back to normal again. Horns, we have no horn, horn number 1, horn number 2, both. So remember, no horn makes nothing. 1 is an air horn. 2 is something else, and both are very loud. We got an update to the Lizard T25A T30A 80 version 1.001, fixed bug with attachers, and added new tires. We also have an update to the Massey Ferguson Maxion 9000 series version 1.001. They say appearance original with more lights, semi-cabin with no more lights, weight or without weight, and new color, black. How's about an update to everybody's favorite liquid tank? This is going to be the Lizard 1600 version 1.1. New textures and fix the capacity to display correctly in the store. It is, 7,600 liters there. Let's see. And we can go from 6,056 all the way up to 76,000. This is one mod that I highly recommend that everybody has downloaded because you can add all kinds of liquid stuff to your planters, seeders, etc. The Kverneland TLD 91 got an update today, version 1.1, fixed materials, added normal maps, and new store and icon. We also have an update to the Massey Ferguson 5700S and SL. That is right, yesterday we talked about in Farm Sim News, the Massey Ferguson 5700 SL coming to Farm Sim 19, and today it is here. This is also version 2.2 of the Massey 5700 SL pack, and that is going to be added new store item, that is the SL, and some small mistakes have been fixed, plus the mod icon has been changed on the 5700S. So let's take a look at the SL. 100 horsepower, 180 liters fuel, 24 miles per hour. Rim color, all of your standard ones through here. Choose what you like. Main color, similar colors through there, and design color, similar colors through there as well. Configurations, we have standard. We have 170 kilogram front weight. We can extend that up to 280, 390, 500, and 610. You also have a front hydraulic. We're back to standard again. Wheel brands, we have Trelleborg, Michelin, Nokian, and Trelleborg. Standard wheel weights. We have wheel weights everywhere. Wide tires, wide on the back, wide everywhere. Rear twins all the way around. Narrow tires, back to standard. In Michelin, we have a wheel weight on the back, wheel weights all around. Wide tires, weight on the back, all around. Rear twins all the way around, and back to standard again. And Nokian, we start off with the Tractor King tires. Love those. Weights, normal. Wides with weights, normal. Rear twins all the way around. Communal tires, standard. So that is really cool to see all of those. Roof, we have GPS receiver or panoramic roof. Front attacher, no, yes. So we have Stoll, Hauer, or not. So regardless of which version you're using, you can update. And we have the 710 SL, which gives you 100 horsepower, 110, 120, and 130 horsepower. The Hardi interactive sprayers have gotten an update today, and this is going to be version 2.1. Data volume has been reduced. And some goodies from Farmer Mono today, as well as we have an update to the Gold Production Pack. This is going to be version 1.1. Minor adjustments and improvements, new icon and store images, and added a new industrial version, which is going to cost you $60,000, 60 bucks per day, 64,000 liter capacity, and says an approximate production of 2 gold bars every day. It's like getting 50 grand for free every day. I love it. We do have a Polish mod update. The Polish small cowshed. This is going to be version number 1.001. Improved textures and snow model was improved. Next to last update for all platforms is going to be the buildings pack. This is going to be version 1.1. Added a garage tip collision, also added a haul for agriculture machinery. That's going to cost 50 grand, 50 bucks per day. Season's ready. And your last update for all platforms today is going to be Seasons Geo Riverside Farms from Missy B. This is going to be used for Riverside Farms. It works with everything with that map. If you're playing with Seasons on Riverside Farms, use this Seasons Geo. This is going to be version number 1.1. Minor fixes. Now, we do have one mod update for console-only players today. This is going to be the Decorative Weighbridge with Office from Dazed. This is going to be version 1.1. Updated the mod name to clarify that it is just a decorative option, as a lot of people overlooked the description. Remember, you cannot use anything that's like a Weighbridge type thing on console. It just simply doesn't work. That is the way Giants made the game. You can do it in a map, but not as a placeable. Also, the rest of the update is updated description, placement, and the clear areas to bring it all in line with the PC version. And speaking of PC, we have two new mods for PC and Mac today. The first one is the TOSCANO. This is a new power harrow for you guys. 95 horsepower required, 4 meter working width at 9 miles per hour. And I must say, it is quite beautiful. And your last mod today, new mod for PC and Mac players, the Liaz 151-280. This is beautiful, by the way, from Skoda. Yeah, 269 horsepower, nice 400 liter capacity, 49 miles per hour, and it's showing you that it's a fertilizer spreader. I don't think it's supposed to look like that, but it does work. 15,000 liter capacity for manure spreaders, bell loading wagon, 16,000 liter capacity just for bulk. You also have a 25,000 liter capacity for doing silage, things like that. Rim color, well, you have base game gray, but all the above. Main color, you've got your old color palette, which is nice to see, like the full old color palette, plus all your base game colors. That's cool. And then design color, your old color palette is in here again. Very cool. Wheel brands, we have Michelin, Trelleborg and Michelin. We have a wide tire, a standard tire. Even your spare tire changes. That is cool. Design, we have bumper 2, which is going to be painted back and forth between those. And that is it. Well, guys, that is going to be it for today. That is your mod video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you drop a like on it, get subscribed to the channel for new, and join the DjGoHam fam. Make sure you turn your notification bells on as well so that you never miss daily farming simulator videos here on the channel. Today's Farm Sim Show day. We got MRG mapping on the show today starting at 3 p.m. Eastern time. I'm not going to be on this YouTube channel. I'm going to be on my DjGoHam Gear YouTube channel. Linked in the description. Check that out. Plus on Facebook. Clutch Simulations, however, will be live on his primary YouTube channel. So make sure you check him out. All been said, hope you have a great day. We'll see you later. Peace.